I just felt so stupid. The fact that I would offend other people or hurt.
Rihanna doesn't wait for her fans to do the talking. If she has a problem with you, she'll handle it herself. And right now, people think she and ASAP Rocky are shading Kendall Jenner. Apparently, Rihanna is trying to get the Kardashians blacklisted from the Met Gala, and maybe even all high-profile Hollywood events. And get this. Hollywood insiders are actually helping her because they feel the Kardashians have overstayed their welcome. This drama is next-level messy, so let's break it all down and figure out why Rihanna seems to have such a strong dislike for the Kardashians. We all know the Kardashians love surrounding themselves with the biggest names in Hollywood. If there's attention to be had, you can bet a Kardashian will show up. But some celebrities make it clear they want nothing to do with them, Rihanna being one of them. Even though Rihanna never really hung out with Kendall or the rest of the family, there's been serious tension for years. And now it looks like Rihanna is actively trying to push them out of Hollywood's inner circle. This all came to light because of the 2025 Met Gala. Over the years, Rihanna has built an empire, gaining power and influence. Both Rihanna and the Kardashians are in the entertainment and beauty industries, but let's be real. Only one of them has true influence, and it's not the Kardashians. When Rihanna speaks, people listen. And now her influence is so strong that ASAP Rocky has connections to the Met Gala's planning committee. That means Rihanna has a say in who makes it onto the guest list for one of the most exclusive events in Hollywood. For years, the Kardashians have been Met Gala regulars, but that might be about to change. And believe it or not, this whole thing traces back to Chris Brown. You probably remember when Chris Brown assaulted Rihanna years ago. It was a huge scandal, and the world stood by her. But while most people supported Rihanna, Kendall Jenner reportedly took Chris Brown's side. That's something Rihanna never forgot. And Kendall didn't just support Chris Brown. She became close friends with him. They were constantly hanging out, and rumors even swirled that they were dating. At the time, Chris Brown was still in a relationship with Kardashian, but Kendall was reportedly obsessed with him. In 2014, a source told Us Weekly that Kendall was really into Chris Brown, so much so that she was hanging around even when he was in jail for violating probation. One night, after the MTV Video Music Awards, Kendall and Chris reportedly partied at his place until 5 a.m. And it wasn't just Kendall. Soon, Kylie was hanging out with him too. When Kris Jenner was asked about it, she just laughed it off, joking about her daughters liking bad boys. But not everyone in the family found it funny. Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, was so upset that he tried to ban Kendall and Kylie from spending time with Chris Brown. According to OK Magazine, Bruce told Kris to keep their daughters away from Kris, saying it wasn't up for debate. But for Rihanna, this isn't just about the Kardashians supporting Chris Brown. It's also personal for another reason. Back in 2017, before Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were together, Kendall reportedly dated ASAP. Now that ASAP is Rihanna's baby daddy, you can imagine she's not a fan of Kendall. You might think Rihanna is being petty, but if she already doesn't like someone, it makes sense that she wouldn't hold back. Rihanna's dislike for Kendall has been pretty obvious for years. In 2022, during an off-white fashion show, fans noticed Rihanna and ASAP Rocky were reacting normally to most of the models, until Kendall walked the runway. That's when things got interesting. Fans swear they saw Rihanna throwing shade as Kendall strutted by. The internet, of course, went wild. One person tweeted, "There's a reason we'll never see Kendall in one of Rihanna's shows." Another added, "Rihanna's face when Kendall walked had me crying. This shade is personal." The video went viral, and people started dragging Kendall for her runway walk. Fans said she lacked personality on the runway and that she was only booked because of her family name. One TikToker even joked that Kendall's lack of charisma actually helped designers because she didn't overshadow the clothes. Yikes. While criticism of Kendall's modeling has always been around, Rihanna's reaction made it clear that she wasn't a fan. And fans believe her dislike for Kendall runs deep. An old tweet from Kendall resurfaced where she wrote, "If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to be very upset." Response? "Well, don't come." This was back when Kendall was just a teenager and a huge Rihanna fan. But Rihanna didn't care. She shut that down real quick. And this beef has been going on even longer than that. Back in 2015, Rihanna was supposed to perform at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, but pulled out at the last minute. Allegedly, it was because she was upset that her friend Jordan Dunn was replaced by, yep, you guessed it, Kendall Jenner. Jordan even tweeted, and later deleted, feeling so much better about not doing BS. Sorry, I mean VS, now that Rihanna isn't doing it either. And there's more. At the 2018 Met Gala, Rihanna reportedly threw shade at Kendall again. A witness claimed Rihanna, who was standing near Kendall at the bar, said loudly, "Good thing I have curves to pull this outfit off. I'd hate to be a stick figure." Then she laughed and walked away. But it's not just Kendall that Rihanna has a problem with. It seems like she has beef with the whole Kardashian Jenner family. Kylie Jenner, for example, has been accused of copying Rihanna's style multiple times. From outfits to beauty launches, fans say Kylie has tried to ride on Rihanna's success. When Kylie launched Kylie Cosmetics, many people felt it was an attempt to imitate Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. Now, with all this history, sources are saying Rihanna is using the Met Gala to finally settle old scores by banning the Kardashians. And it looks like she's not the only one who feels this way. Fashion insiders are reportedly supporting Rihanna's efforts, saying they agree that the Kardashians have overstayed their welcome at the Met Gala. One source even said, "A lot of people feel like the Kardashians' time is up." When this news broke, fans had a lot to say. Some people were thrilled at the idea of the Kardashians being banned from the Met Gala. One person tweeted, "Goodbye to the Kardashians. If Rihanna had them banned, I ain't mad at her. I'm tired of seeing them in bad fashion choices anyway." Another wrote, "This might be petty, but I love it. The Kardashians don't belong at the Met Gala." Of course, not everyone is convinced Rihanna would go out of her way to ban them. Some people think she's way too busy to even care. One person said, "Rihanna doesn't strike me as someone who wastes time thinking about Kendall or any of them. She worked for everything she has. Meanwhile, they're all Nepo babies." At the end of the day, Rihanna is one of the most powerful women in entertainment, and she doesn't need to play nice with the Kardashians if she doesn't want to. So what do you think? Is Rihanna justified in keeping them out of the Met Gala? Or is she just being petty? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, bye.